What a great episode. Hey guys, welcome to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and welcome to our spoiler-free review of Titans Season 2, Episode 4, Aqualad. And while we're at it, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. And a few comments wouldn't be bad either. So this episode was really great. Again, this is a spoiler-free review, so we're going to avoid telling you specific details, but this is not one you want to miss. First and foremost, Drew Van Ecker's Aqualad was spectacular, and is the focus of the show. Now clearly, the story is a flashback, and I won't give any more details than that, but seeing the old team work together was amazing. The chemistry between these actors was so good it made me wonder if we kind of wanted an old Titans show instead of the new Titans. It was that good. The chemistry between Garth and Donna was spectacular, and you genuinely feel for what they're going through. We also get to learn quite a bit more about Deathstroke and how he works. He's not the focus of the episode, but he is the mechanism that drives the plot forward in this episode. We also get to know Dr. Light a good bit more and explore his origin story a little bit. I'm not terribly familiar with the character, and this was more than a little educational for me. Now there's a couple highlights in the episode that you did see in the trailer that were great. You saw the suit-up scene, and, like I said, the chemistry between these guys is wonderful. The couple of scenes they all play out together as the original Titans team completely works, and you really see a younger, different version of these characters, particularly Hank Hall. The tragedy that befell the team seems to have been revealed in this episode also, and it's a gut punch. The chemistry between Donna and Garth is spectacular, and you genuinely feel for them in this episode. The only downside to this episode that I can see is that it doesn't really progress the storyline established in the previous episode. They left us on a cliffhanger, and it's not addressed here. It also appears we're going to be following this storyline a little longer based on the end of the episode, so we'll be living in the past for at least one more episode. One of the other interesting things is the switch up of relationships in the Titans. We're pretty used to seeing the current version, and looking at the old version and how they got along and interacted was pretty great. As a longtime comic fan, I liked it. I love the original team, and I was excited to see all these people work together on screen. Probably the only downside was I wanted some of the other old Titans. We've heard about Roy, and you have to wonder about Wally. Were they around? There seems to be bins for their suits. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but I would recommend seeing this episode and jumping in the comments on our recap section and talking about it. It was really spectacular. The only downside is I don't think this Aqualad character is going to appear anymore, at least not as Garth, and that genuinely bumps me out because this was a great portrayal. I'm going to give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was really that good, and I totally encourage you to go watch it. If you're not getting the DC service, this would be the episode that I would say would be the turning point on deciding whether to pay for this or not, so sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like below, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.